Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing another Aladdin action figure playset. So yes, here we have my second and only other Aladdin action figure playset. This one has Genie, Rajah, and Jasmine in it. There are at least two other ones of these, I think, but these are the only two that I have, this one and the one that I reviewed the other day. Like I said last time, they're just cool, old, vintage Aladdin toys if you're into that sort of thing. Now let's go ahead and zoom with the articulation, sculpt paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have our Aladdin figures. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. These figures are a little bit better in scale with each other than the last set was. Genie's a little bit taller than Jasmine, and Rajah is about the right size. I think Genie maybe should be bigger, but other than that, they're at least close. They're not in 6-inch or 3 3/4-inch scale, though. They're closer to like 4 or 5-inch scale. Let's get everything else out of here and just look at the Aladdin figures. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Start with Jasmine. She refuses to stand up, so she's just going to have to sit there. She's wearing her big, poofy, blue-green kind of pants. Little midriff shirt, long black hair with the little tiara thing and the pointy-toed shoes. Genie is big and blue. He's unfortunately made partially out of rubber, which does not hold up well over time. It's already starting to degrade a bit, and it's got this terrible residue on it, which I hate, and also does not smell particularly good. So that's unfortunate. He's got on his standard outfit, though, and if he wasn't degrading slightly, he would look pretty decent. And then we've got Rajah, who looks like a tiger. He's got his stripes and stuff and everything that makes him look like Rajah, so that's all cool. Detail-wise, everything looks pretty good. I don't really have any complaints. We're going to zoom in on Genie's head, and we're not going to do it for anyone else, so let's go ahead and do that. Head sculpt-wise, Genie looks fine. I'm mostly zooming in on his head sculpt because he has a special feature that's related to his head. I can't demonstrate it because the glue that's holding both of his heads together will come apart if I actually try to take his head out. But you're supposed to be able to remove his head and turn it upside down, and he's got another head underneath it. I've got a picture here showing what the other head looks like, but unfortunately I just can't demonstrate it unless I want to destroy the figure. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to some articulation. Articulation-wise, all the figures are pretty basic. Jasmine has cut joints at the shoulders and at the hips. Genie has a rotation at the head, at the shoulders, and at the waist. And then Rajah has a neck cut and a little jaw hinge there. So you can open his mouth up if you so desire. You can move them around a little bit, but they're not exactly super articulated. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories-wise, you get a bird cage with a little red bird that you can put inside of it. It sits on like a little pedestal there. It has no paint on it, so it's just a solid red bird. The sculpting on it's not terrible, but you can't really see any of it. Another one of those gold coins with Genie's face on it. You get some little pieces of jewelry for Jasmine that don't look good and that you probably shouldn't put on her, but you get like 2 bracelets and a necklace sort of thing. And then you get the lamp, the best accessory of all accessories, the lamp. So, yeah. Now that wraps it up for all of the accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, you get a pretty decent-looking windowed box. Disney's Aladdin. Got a Mattel logo down there and some pictures of the characters there on the side. They're not specific to the box set, obviously. And then on the back, you get like a little description of the movie, a picture of another playset on the back, as well as an adventure set and the Genie of the Lamp. I actually have reviewed that Genie of the Lamp. I would actually like that adventure set just because it has a lamp in it, and I like lamps. So if I ever see one of those for cheap, I might pick it up, but I've never seen one at all, I don't think. So, as is always the case with windowed boxes, these are good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Aladdin playset. Alright, that wraps it up for this Aladdin playset. So until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.